Here, let's go over the little green BISSELL spot carpet cleaner. So here we have the reservoir. This is where you put in the water. Actually, you will unscrew this black top, pull this out. You will fill it with water up to this fill line here. Then you will put the hose back in, screw on the lid, and then the tank goes over here back onto the carpet cleaner. Here, this is the dirty water. This will get sucked into here. You unhook this and you pull it out. To empty it out, you pour it out the top here. So when you remove this, be careful. If you tip it over, it will come out of the top. That is where you pour the water out, pour it in the toilet. When you are all finished there, it snaps on there, and it's got a little gasket here to keep an airtight and a watertight seal. Here's the on-off switch here. We've got the hose that wraps around the machine. We flip it around here. Here is the actual hose attachment. It's got a little switch here that keeps it attached. Then it comes off and you can unwrap it. It's got a couple feet there. Here's all the bristles. This is what you will agitate and kind of scrub your stain with. Here is the spray nozzle. So when you pull this trigger here, all of your water will come out of this spray nozzle here. So if you're holding the trigger, it'll come out and you can scrub. And then here's the vacuum, the little slot up here. So this is where it sucks into the water. That goes into, again, the dirty tank, which is over here now since we flipped it around. And it snaps in here on the back of the machine. Relatively easy. And then you can lock it into place there. The carpet cleaner that I am going to be using is this Pet Spot and Stain Remover. I'm going to be using 1 cap full. If you untwist it here, it's got some measurements inside of the cap. I'm going to be doing the full 2 ounces is what it measures up to. And I will simply fill up my water tank here and then up to the fill line. Then I'll take 2 ounces of this, pour it right in there and attach it back. And then we'll get to these spots on the carpet and we'll go ahead and clean those spots using this BISSELL little green carpet cleaning machine. Now that's just fun to say, isn't it? Let's get started. So I've got these spots right here that I want to try to clean up with this. It works just pretty much like a vacuum. You'll hit the power switch here, and then you've got this trigger here which will squirt out the water, and then you'll kind of just brush and vacuum up the water. So the first thing that we'll do is go ahead and we'll kick it on. We'll spray these down and scrub them really good, and then we'll go back over them to suck up the water. It's going to be a little bit noisy here, but let's get started. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over it really slowly, and I'm just going to make sure to suck up all of the extra water so that there's no standing water here. You want this to be as dry as possible when you're all finished here. And then finally, I'm going to take a towel and put it down over the area. And at this point, you're going to want to leave it alone. You're not going to want to step on it anymore. You're going to want to walk around it, because any other dirt or anything that you have on the bottom of your feet when you step on this, it's just going to get back into the carpet. So you want to leave it alone until it's completely dry before doing anything with it or touching it. You can put a little fan next to it, but since this is such a small area, this will air dry within the rest of the day. I'm headed off to work, so it'll be alone for the next 8 hours, so it will have plenty of time to dry. So let's go over it really slowly and suck up all the water. All right, so there you go. That is using the little spot cleaner, carpet cleaner here from BISSELL. We won't really know how good of a job it's done until it's all dry, so we can take a look at that later. But this is how you use the little green BISSELL carpet cleaning machine. That's not the official name. I just like to say that. It's a lot of fun. It's great for little spots in the carpet here. It's not going to, you wouldn't want to do your whole house like this, but for little spots, this does a great job. And it's quick and easy to set up and clean and take care of. So there you go. Like and follow for more DIY projects.